Hey guys, thanks for joining us for today's webinar. Today we're going to be going over how to create a Facebook page. I'm Rachel Kelly from Floriology Institute. With me today I have
Tony Hines.
And today we're going to be going through step one of the five-part series. Tony will tell you a little bit about that.
So we're going to be doing a 5-part series on creating and optimizing and using your Facebook business page to the best potential possible. We're going to be tackling a different social media platforms. So Facebook is the first one we're going to be doing. We're going to move on to Instagram and then Pinterest. And each segment is going to have information broken up into 5 little pieces that you can easily digest and apply yourself.
So definitely tune in for the upcoming weeks for those webinars.
All right, so I guess let's just get right into it. So first things first, you're going to want to go to facebook.com. If you do not have a Facebook account, this is what it's going to look like when you first get to the web page. So in order to create a business page for your shop, you're going to have to first create a personal account. This is where you would create a business page. If you were to have a personal account already, but if you don't, we're going to show you how to create it from scratch. So first things first, you would type in your name, and then you'll type in your email.
Yeah, it gives you an option of mobile number, email, but for today's purpose, we're going to type in an email. All this information is going to be hypothetical just for demonstration purposes. So next he's going to choose the birthday and all that good stuff.
All right, there we go.
And they're just verifying that you're you.
And next it's going to take you to a verification page, and it's going to ask you for a code for you to pretty much just verify that you are a human and not a robot.
Yes, and while Tony waits for that code to go through his email, just wanted to let you know Facebook is a great platform to have for your business. It's a great way to build brand awareness and generate sales to Facebook.
Okay, so it took us a little while to get the code, so we hit pause the video. Facebook sometimes takes a little bit longer than expected, but we're able to get the code, and now we're going to confirm the account. And so this message that pops up means that you have successfully confirmed that your Facebook account is created. So as this loads, okay, so this is what a brand new Facebook page looks like. Nothing's on here, you have no friends, you have no banners, no links, no website, anything. So this is starting from complete scratch. So the first thing that you would do once you're into your new Facebook page is you want to go to Pages right here. This is going to be found on the left tab under Explore. You're going to click Pages, and at the top you're going to click Create Page. What this is going to do is bring you to 2 options: business or brand, or community or public figure. Being a florist, you're going to want to click business or brand. So click Get Started. Next, you're going to type in the name of your page. So let's say this is going to be Tony's Flower Shop. And this option allows you to populate keywords that best describe your page. So you could type in...
It should definitely be the same as your actual business name.
Yeah, so you can type in like different services that you may provide, but for this purpose, we're going to use florist because we feel like this is the best to use.
Definitely.
Next, you're going to type in your information, your address. So here we have 8425 Flower Shop Drive, and it's going to be Jacksonville, Florida. So we are located 32256.
Now remember, don't actually visit this address. It doesn't exist.
This is a fake place. Next, phone number, which is optional. If you add in a phone number, this could be great if you have multiple people using your account. It helps protect it. In case your account gets locked out, you have another way of logging in, another security method. And then this option down here allows you to block out your address, but being a shop, that wouldn't be the best thing. You would want people to see your address so they can quickly click and see how to get directions to your shop and place an order there.
Yes, we definitely want that one to be visible.
So next you click continue. Takes a little bit of time, so bear with us. Alright, the next step is going to prompt you to add a profile picture. If you don't have a profile picture or a logo, you can skip it, but we do have something made. So we're going to go to this, Tony's Flower Shop, and add
Businesses
our logo.
commonly use their logo as a profile picture, so you'll see which logo we have for today's demonstration for Tony's Flowers.
Just give it a second while it loads.
It's important to create a good visual first impression, so choose wisely here. You don't want to just throw up some old photo. You definitely remember that your brand represents you, so just keep that in mind.
And your logo is the first thing that people see when they're looking for a Facebook page, so you want to make sure that it is something that accurately represents you and something that's easily seen and easily read.
Yes, you definitely want to make sure your photos align with your brand and make it easily identifiable for your business.
So the next step after you add in your profile photo is going to prompt you to add a cover photo. Cover photos are a great place for you to add in other information that you wouldn't normally have in a logo. So information like
website, phone numbers, your actual address. You can have all that information on your cover photo.
Alright, so once we've added in, it will show you that this is the new logo that was added to the page. It'll show you the cover photo, which should have been added, but sometimes Facebook glitches.
So if that happens, you know exactly what to do. We have that already saved on our desktop, and that'll populate here just in a second. So here he has his address and
just a pretty graphic.
Yeah.
Just something very simple for the webinar purposes.
So this image should capture the essence of your brand and convey your brand personality. It will display as 820 by 312 pixels on your desktop or 640 times 360 pixels on mobile. So keep that in mind. With desktop and mobile, they'll have different dimensions for that cover photo.
So once you have everything up and running, you want to add in a little bit of information just so people can recognize your brand. Our next webinar is going to be more in depth about how to optimize your page. So that's going to be adding in like the shop now button so people can actually make purchases from your page and other things like that. But in this webinar, we're just going to go very basic and just show you how you can add in some of the basic details. So you want to go to the About section right here.
On your left-hand side. Sometimes you'll need to click a little drop-down menu for that to appear. But here it already has it calculated as the address because we already put that in earlier. Here you have under your general section the category, your florist, your name, your username. We're going to talk about that in our next video about optimizing and utilizing that username.
Right here is your story, so this is also a great place for people to kind of get a more personal touch about your business. You don't want to just sound the same as everyone else on Facebook, so this is a perfect place for you to actually add some individuality and make yourself stand out.
How long have you been in business for? What areas you serve, stuff like that.
Yeah, what your specialties are, just things like that. So you can also, in this section, you can also edit your business details. Right here. Everything's a little bit slow, so this was going to show you the price range, and this is what shows up on your Facebook homepage. When people click on your screen, they're going to see all of these details, so you want to make sure you're taking the time to fill these out because everything is important. You can enter your website right here, so I'm going to use my handy dandy website that's not really there, which is Tony'sFlowerShop.com. And if this is a flower shop, then I guess I got a little bit free advertising, but I don't think it's actually a real flower shop. So we're going to save that. I'm not actually going to save it, but just pretend I saved that. And then you can just continue on adding more information to the About section.
So 1 to 2 sentences, short, concise is best. So Tony's Flower Shop is located in Jacksonville, Florida.
Is a local Jacksonville flower shop, and then we can
Yeah.
say, yeah.
You
So,
can add some more beef to that, depending upon your flower shop.
but this is just something simple.
And if you guys have any questions, please let us know in the comments below. We are happy to help. I know we're going through this a little bit quickly, but there's just so much to show you. Alright, so after you complete your About section,
Your page is pretty much ready to
basically
go.
ready to
It's
go
set up.
and ready for your first post. So thank you so much for joining us in today's webinar. Like I said, if you have any questions, please let us know in the comments below. Be happy to get to you.
And be sure to tune in for our next webinar, which is going to be how to optimize your Facebook page. That's going to be premiering on September 25th at 4 p.m. That's a Wednesday, so same time as today. And we'll see you then.